Peace. Yo, peace to the divine. Yo, I love niggas. I just love niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is a beautiful thing. Ain't no question about it. Now, when you dealing with sound, vibration, frequencies, look no further than the nigga. He's the embodiment of frequency and vibration. His hair is the symbol of the universe, the DNA. It's the only perfect circle in nature that you can see with a clear eye. So if you want to get up close to a nigga, you see his nap. It's going to show a circle if you just pop it out. You know what I mean? So, and your hair is like wire. When we talking about, the non-ether black being, he can be light brown or whatever, black. He can be all the different shades. Because he's all the different shades, as long as that hair is knotted up. You know what I'm saying? All the way from 7 ether and up, even a little bit at the end of the 6 ether. So, when you got him, he's the most musically inclined, the most naturally adapt to living in this realm, in reality, especially between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, where the fruit grows abundantly, where he's supposed to be, where he was taken from, or where he was just visiting from, he was leaving from, and got caught up in some shit, So yeah, you have a parasitic being, man, that's here, an androgynous motherfucker, and also who's pushing that transgender movement. And these beings, man, they really don't have no love for you. They don't have love for original people, for black people, especially the ones in America, the ones who they pretty much gave their land to. And so, the black people in America, the ones down south. And, they traded with them before a flood, and this is before the TVs and things of that nature. And so, and before the internet. And so, this whole shit is nothing new. They already did this before, and they striving to hold their own time and make sure that they can see if they can beat time, because they're a subrace of, they call, the Tatari and all of that, because they had to come from somewhere. If you're talking about the Mongoloids are like, they say it's the Tatari. These are tall beings or whatnot. And, they built structures. There's beings that was before them. So people are getting caught up in the race shit again. You know what I mean? Because it's more favorable towards the straight hair, tan people. You know what I mean? All the way up to a lighter shade of tan. Shade tan. Or the lighter shade of tan man. And it's through their lower and weaker self that their sub-race came out. And is destroying that is destroying this world. So this is what you must come to understand. Everybody has sub races, and the race from the source is from the original people. That's from the polar. From the pole was the etheric people that manifested into physical dense form, and that's the most darkest nigga you can get with the knottiest of hair. You know what I mean? And it goes on down. And that hair survived since then, when the hair formed. So when you see anything with that hair, that's holy as hell. That's a holy being, if whether he knows it or not. And so his land, which is his woman, which is symbolic to the 23 million square miles of useful land that is used every day by the original people, is used by him. But however, hit the mind of that land, the way it circulates and the way it's used, in out of the 29 million square miles of useful land that is used by people, 6 million of that is used by the parasite, and it's used in accordance and equality to the woman. The woman is the original man's woman, the black woman. And so her being the fertile land and the mind that he uses to to put his knowledge to reflect onto the seeds that she born into reality. She uses the government now as being the man, and so she reflects that knowledge onto the child, and she excludes the original man, kind of like the false story of the Willie Lynch syndrome, but the shit is on some deep shit, and it's psychological, and when you're dealing with the cluster B personality disorder. So you really want to you want to sit back and master yourself. It's like a Buddha game that you already enlightened yourself on. You already done made it to that point. So now it's like game time, and you got to do it. You know what I mean? So that's when you're eating right. You're eating every 24 hours. If you're a guru, if you're not working, for sure, you can go every 24 hours. You can eat fruits and stuff in between, but eat a meal every 24 hours. That's just regular shit. And then you can fast every 48 once a month or so, and just to keep your digestive system clean, or resting and shit like that. So I'm just saying, so this is what they use, what I'm saying, out of the whole useful land. And if the earth is 196,140,000 square miles, that's symbolic to our woman. She has rivers, lakes, and valleys and things of that nature that we use and cultivate and mine and get our precious golds and minerals and shit. You know what I mean? This parasite that came and took that shit. We don't like how that shit look. You know what I mean? So as far as like, and I'm saying, even in the porns and shit like that, the truth is in that. So you don't gotta watch it, but the shit's in that shit. You know what I mean? With the ghetto gaggers and shit like that, how they try to misuse the original woman, because we got to a point where we knew what the woman is, and all the beings and all the species on Earth, they know that original man treat they women good. They just been painted the wrong way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pardon thy self. Nigga, make sure, man. It's cold in the mug. I am. But not too cold. It's kind of warm. It's melting. As you can see, look at the area and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, 8 o'clock in the morning, man. Got the sky. Shit, they blocking out the sun, yo. So anyhow, yeah. So you know what I mean. So this is how they using it. You know what I mean, against us. And so when you got the Tatarity coming out, that's pretty much the last root race. They stem from the last root race was the Hindu, pretty much. The Hindu is their original man. You know what I'm saying? They're original people just like us. They end up getting the knowledge, the spiritual knowledge as well. But we know that we was the most spiritually advanced because you're dealing with the sound. And the sound, that shit resonates and goes through and passes along through the genes and shit. You got niggas that come out that be singing like a motherfucker in our culture, in our community. You know what I'm saying? And we like used to it and shit. Like, damn, man, little Ray Ray be singing like a mug. Boy, this boy only like 3 years old and shit. You know what I'm saying? And ain't even seen nobody. You got a baby that can hit on the drum that's so cold. You be like, God damn, this boy only 4 years old. He's so fast. He's faster than the actual fucking Metatron and shit. He's just like, got this one other kid. He can dance so good. It's like, who taught you that? You know what I'm saying? Happened to be a dance in the form of capoeira. And this is what I'm telling you. The original people has always been the most high when it comes to this music and shit. You know what I'm saying? The music is how you in tune with the universe. And the universe is musical. It's an orchestra. It's different songs being played. You can just jump into different songs and shit, different frequencies, And so, when you jump into them songs, you really, you can know when to come in and lay your verse. Like, okay, yep, boom. Your verse could be an instrument or your words or how you flow your words. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas can be scratching and shit. But niggas is a beautiful thing. I love niggas. You know what I'm saying? And don't be ashamed of it, because we left statues all over the world, especially the ones over at Angkor Wat. And that's the one we was at. The Watt is showing and proving the electricity of what we have. And that shit's electromagnetic and comes from our hair. It goes into our hair and empowers our being. Our being is the car, the vehicle, and also, which is also the Merkaba, the Merkaba that's outside of us, and which our main 7 chakras spin to operate that shit and to operate this body as well. So so they know and understand that, so that's why they attack us through the food. And so I was just saying, as far as like anyone else that's in this this root race, or in a subdivision of it. If you want to help and add on, all you have to do is, get with a righteous individual. We've been through these cycles. Our genes been through these cycles for eons and shit, for a long ass time, and it's in us, so, and the right thing just has to occur. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say, for the original man, y'all just gotta keep your shit right and exact. You know what I mean? And I love you. All right, and just don't be releasing. This is the winter time, B. I'm telling you, you're gonna be right, strong as shit, doing them push-ups and pull-ups, man. I'm telling you. All right, I love you and I believe in you. You better believe in your damn self. All right, guide up those who help themselves. I love you. Peace.